In this video series, I work through a math problem or problems each video. A monomial is an expression consisting of numbers and variables multiplied together. The variables multiplied together can be combined and rewritten using exponents. For example, x multiplied by x is usually written as x squared in monomials. Note that variables in monomials can't have negative or non-integral exponents. So expressions such as x to the 1/2 power and x to the minus first power can't be part of monomials. There are several common conventions we usually follow when we write monomials. First, we usually write the numerical part of the monomial, called the coefficient, at the very left of the term. We then write the variables in alphabetical order. We also skip the multiplication symbols between the numbers and the variables. We are often required to carry out operations on monomials. In this video, we'll go over the process of multiplying monomials together. Since multiplication is associative and commutative, we can multiply any part of the monomial in any order we want, provided that any addition and subtraction inside parentheses, if they exist in the expression, are treated as a single unit. We multiply all the coefficients from all the terms together and write it first. Then we choose a variable and look for every appearance of that variable. When we multiply this part of the expression together, the base variable stays the same while we add the exponents together. We repeat the process for each variable in the multiplication. Let's take a look at the example. Carry out the multiplication and simplify the expression. The two monomials we're multiplying together are 3x squared z and minus 8yz cubed. So first, we look at the numerical part of the monomials, or the coefficients, which are 3 and minus 8, and multiply them together. 3 times minus 8 is minus 24. Next, we look at the variables in alphabetical order. We have x squared, and it only appears in the first monomial. So we can just go ahead and copy that. Next, we have y, and that appears only in the second monomial. So we'll just go ahead and copy that. And finally, we have z. Z appears in both the first and second monomials, so we have to combine them together. Z and z cubed. When we have a variable without any exponent, we can think of that as having the exponent of 1. So we are multiplying z to the first power multiplied by z cubed together. We know that we're going to end up with the variable z, and in this case we add the exponents, and 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, so we get 4 for the exponent of z, and the multiplication of these two monomials gives us minus 24 x squared y z to the 4th power.